Okay, I'm ready to go. I got my Scamp out of here, up the hillside. And I left a few things behind. Nothing important. I'll come back as soon as I get settled over there. I'll come back and grab this stuff. It's mostly gardening stuff. I did take most of the plants over last night or yesterday afternoon because I didn't want to have to deal with too much today. I don't have any room in my van at all. It's like a 3x3 space to put stuff on, so I had to make a couple trips just to take the tomatoes and potatoes over. Yeah, I need to get that van organized. It's crazy. I have no room in at all. When I left Arizona, I had some nice empty spaces, even with the plants in there, and now it's like just jam-packed with, I don't know what's in there. I pulled a lot of stuff out from underneath the bed, like those traction boards and things like that, and I just never put them back underneath the bed, so now everything is just taking up space. So I have to work on that because it's really starting to get on my last nerve there. Okay, so we're gonna hit the road here. It's like, I don't know, 4 minutes, 4-minute drive. It's silly. Bye. Bye, little Mr. Baldy up there, Mount Baldy. And I should still be able to see that. Actually, I'll be right over here in this mess of stuff here. So yeah, I haven't moved too far. And I'm right within walking distance of the lake too. It's very close. So, okay, let's go. Hola, chicos. Okay, so I didn't do a proper introduction before, so there you go. Saying goodbye to our little spot here. Sure is pretty. Okay, it's time to move on though. So, I'm not used to pulling the trailer behind me. So yeah, we're just gonna go down the road here. Yeah, ooh, it's not even supposed to get to 70 today, and it's already hot. It feels hot. I've been moving around a lot more than I normally do. Okay, I'm going to check on a couple things back here and make sure I did everything right because it's been a while, and I'll be back. I'll see you when I get over there. How's that sound? Okay. Hello. It is now Thursday. I was so busy yesterday that I didn't video my spot and stuff, and I will do that here before I post this. I'll show you my setup here, but I'm going into town. This is Thursday morning. Thursday? Yeah, I think it's Thursday. Yeah, I moved on a Wednesday, yeah. So this is Thursday morning. I'm going to go into town because that's what I like to do. I need some gardening gloves, I found out, because there's some work that needs to be done in the greenhouse. So I haven't talked to her yet. So I don't know, but she's been working on it, so I'll just take over from there. And wonder if I can find some flowers, but I don't know. I mean, my flowers haven't bloomed yet, and I really would like some flowers around here. So I'll see what I can find. But what I'm going to tell you, because I never told you, unless you're on Patreon, is yeah, so I took my van in to get that tire fixed, and it's not fixable. It's the screw is on the sidewall that went into the tire, and you know, they have a picture on the wall over there that's in the center of the tire that can be repaired. This part of the tire can be repaired, but anything on the can't. And guess what? That's where the screw was. So I have to have it replaced. It's not that I got these in October, but I didn't get the warranty. So, because I've been getting warranties my whole life and I've never used them. So I thought, I won't, I'm in a new place, so I'm still getting used to this. I was here last year, though. Where was I? Oh, so I didn't get one, of course. You know, something goes wrong. But this was Big O Tire. I originally got these tires in Big O Tire in Las Cruces, and I was talking to the guy, and he says, well, we'll just pay for the tire, and we'll take care of the rest. Because when I bought those tires, it cost this much, and they added this much on it for labor and getting, you know, they come up with, I was amazed at how much crap they added onto that. So anyway, this guy's not going to charge me anything. He's going to do the balance and the rotation and all that. He's going to do the labors all free. I just had to pay for the new tire. And he actually discounted that too. So it's okay. They didn't have a tire in stock, so now I have to go back to Taos. This is Thursday. I figured I'd just go on Friday and head back there. I'm going to get up real early so I don't get caught in traffic again on that construction area. So that's it. I'm having to go to Taos again. Just can't get away from that. Anyway, I'm going to take off, go to Angel Fire. I'm going to get some gardening gloves, and I don't know. I really need the gloves. So there's some work that needs done in there, and normally I don't cover my hands, but in this particular type of job, I will. And I'll show you that later. And before I post this, I'll put a little bit of where my setup here, where I am right now. So I will see you in a bit. Bye. So, yeah, this is her greenhouse. It does need a lot of work. I didn't notice till I got over here. Basically, she pulled that up. Vines and stuff have been growing on the ground here, so I'm pulling that up, and all here I'll have to pull everything out and get along there. I have actually been bit by a spider already. Was not happy with me moving his vines around. But this is what she has. This greenhouse is so nice. Excuse me. Yeah, she's got my favorite, the yellow squash. She's got some tomato plants here. She got a late start on these, but there are some tomatoes down there. It looks like, what is that, a pepper plant? Yeah, a pepper plant. Not sure what this is. I gave her a couple weeks ago, I gave her some flowers. So this is peppermint stick zinnias that I gave her. And she put them in this. And this just, I like this greenhouse. Yeah, I need to clean all this stuff up for her. That's a calendula I gave her. She's been forgetting to water everything. That's one of the reasons she wanted me here. So those are calendula, those playtime calendulas. You can hear, why am I not knowing what this is? I should know. Help me out. Oh, that's beans. Okay, that's beans. Cool, yeah. So she's got some kind of green bean. Then, these look like little, watermelon plants or something. Can't tell. They look like watermelons, or this one here, yeah, icebox watermelon. And yeah, these need a lot of water if you want a good watermelon. So yeah, so there you go. She had so much more stuff last year, but she just got a really late start and had to buy things from the store. You got that. That looks like, what is that, beans again, or I don't know. And of course your zucchini. Here, she's got little zucchinis on here, I do believe. Yep. So I'm gonna work for a while. I got half this up here, a little bit here, and then like I said, I'm just gonna start pulling this stuff away from there to get underneath. But yeah, and I don't know if it's too late to plant anything else. I'll have to check my schedule for this area. Okay, and then my spot is right here. You see, I can still barely see the mountains. So I have my potatoes here. I just dropped them off here. I'll move them. My tomato plant that had all the flowers on it now has a bunch of tomatoes on it. So we're just waiting for that to change. That's the only thing that survived from the desert. This has made a comeback from the prairie dog eating it, the limbs off of it. This is my experimental small cabbages. It's starting to head up on that one there. The other's got a late start. Cut and come again lettuce. I have 3 tomato plants here I'm going to go ahead and pot up. They're tumblers and baby boomers. And that's that radish thing. Believe it or not, they climbed that cage and ate this off the other day. So we're okay here, no prairie dogs here. I do kind of want to keep it off the ground. We might get rabbits and stuff. That's some of my calendula. And these are various tomato plants. This is the little bing. And I'll skip this for a minute. Here's another little guy that actually had the tip eaten off, but it's making a comeback. And you got this little guy here. I think this is a tiny Tim. I just bought this. I went into town and I just came back and I couldn't help myself. I bought this. I'm going to plant some seeds, but I had to have some flowers, and none of my flowers have flowered yet. So this will be it's a blanket flower. But I just need a little color, and these are about ready to bloom. So this is going to look really pretty in a week from now. And it was way too expensive, but I was desperate. Okay. So yeah, this is my little home for the summer. And you can't see, but the lake is right there. Yeah, this is by a road, but at night nobody goes down and it's pretty quiet, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, this is her greenhouse. If I had a greenhouse like this, I probably would have never sold my house and went on the road, but it's nice. And just before I say goodbye, here's my spare tire. I was always wondering if it was any good. I didn't want to crawl underneath and find out. He says yes, it is. And I'll go in tomorrow and get that replaced. Okay, I'm gonna let you go for now. Yeah, I did kind of give up the view, and it's not quiet here. At night it is. I'm gonna let you go for now. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.